I'm standing here at Tailwaters Lodge, but here in a few minutes, I'm gonna be in my kayak exploring one of the most beautiful lakes in East Tennessee. So if you'd like to join me on this adventure, come along and let's go to the South Holston Lake. So guys, it only took me 12 minutes to get here to the boat ramp, and it is a beautiful day to do some kayaking out here on the lake. So let's get it launched and let's go have some fun. South Holston Lake sits on the Tennessee-Virginia border and covers over 7,580 acres in Tennessee and 1,240 acres in Virginia. The reservoir stretches about 24 miles long and has over 160 miles of shoreline, much of it underdeveloped and scenic. South Holston Lake is surrounded by the Cherokee National Forest and Blue Ridge Mountains, making it a destination for both anglers and outdoor enthusiasts. And I have to add, this is a world-class fishery for smallmouth bass. Today is a beautiful day here on the South Holston Lake. This is my first official kayak video out on this lake, so it's all brand new to me. I would love to catch some fish today, so I brought a bluegill rig as well as a bass rig. So we're gonna try to target some smallmouth as well as some big panfish, and who knows what else we may find. Let's go around, let's have some fun. Today is a very bright and hot day, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to the back of a cove where we've got some shade, and that's where I'm gonna start this trip because honestly, I just wanna get out of the sunlight. For those who are interested, I'm using a 6-foot ultralight rod, 4-pound test, a 1-gram finesse jig head, and a 1-inch smelt gulp minnow. All we're gonna be doing is just letting the wind slowly push us, because it is slowly pushing us. We're just gonna work different sections of the bank here. The goal is simple. We just wanna put it in front of some bluegill or some red ear or some crappie or just something. Oh, there we go. Just had a nibble as it was dropping, guys. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You never know what little eyeballs are gonna be looking up as the bait drops, and a lot of times I have to double check and make sure everything is even still there, because a lot of times I'll rip that plastic right off. Guys, all I'm doing is reeling in nice and slow and then dropping it down. Fish on. There we go. There's our first good size panfish of the day right here. Nice. All right guys, so we've got a decent bluegill. Not bad at all. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when I come out to these spots, I like to see these hand-sized bluegill. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of bluegill. The trick is getting to the mature ones before these little ones grab a hold of them. But like every cast with this little gulp minnow on the way down is getting nailed. There we go, fish on. That's a good one. There we go. That's a good fish. There we go. Anytime they nail it like that, that is just fun. But guys, we just basically got a troll motor here. We're drifting down. The wind is our troll motor. And I'm just flipping it into little pockets, and I'm watching my line. And as it drops down, the line jumps when fish bite. There we go, fish on. Oh, there's a good one right there, guys. Nice. Man, look at the beautiful red-breasted sunfish here. That is a gorgeous fish. There we go. This area we're in is just loaded with panfish, and they are just absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go right back in here again, guys. They are just thick down in here. All I gotta do is put my finger on the line and lift up. There we go. And then we just gotta, oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a huge one, guys. It's huge. Look at the size of that panfish. Oh my goodness. Now that's what you come out for when you do pan fishing right there. That is a gorgeous bluegill. As soon as I started to reel, I felt the weight of that fish as he came out from underneath that tree. And oh my goodness, he absolutely crushed it. Oh, what a beautiful fish, guys. This is such a fun way to fish. Let's let him go. See if we can get another one that size. I hope so. You know, when I've never come and fished at a place before, this style of fishing will at least get you numbers and get you on the board. And I cannot express to you just how much fun it is when you get on a bite like this. You drop your little swim bait down into a pocket just like this and you watch it. There you go, it just got nibbled again. Fish on. Let's pull him out of there. I mean, it's just every single cast, it's a fish now. And it's not taking long at all. And that's the beauty of this style of fishing. You know, you can come out here on a summer day, and right now it's 11:40. It's almost noon. And here I am, just absolutely every cast getting crushed and catching nice fish. I mean, that one just before the one I caught was just a beautiful panfish. Let's go right back into this hole one more time. There it is, fish on. Whew. Oh, and he came off. That's what you call a quick release. Let's go ahead and throw it right back into this hole again. Let it drop down. Fish on. Look at that, guys. It is just a massive school of fish right in there. The trick is just getting them up. That's another one that I would, you know, on a eating day, if I were doing a fish fry, that's about the cutoff limit right there. But I would take this one with me. Let's go ahead and let him go. All right, let's keep drifting. We could work that same hole all day, but of course I want to have fun and explore everywhere, not just one spot. So let's keep on drifting. Let's see what else we can find as we work our way through. I'll go ahead and put my finger on the line. Oop, it's already gotten hit again. Guys, there are bluegill thick down in there. Fish on, look at that. I mean, just every single cast is a bluegill. It is unbelievable. That one actually got it. He choked it. We're gonna have to use the pliers to get that one out. Luckily, I brought my tiny little pliers with me today by Orvis, just for this style of fishing, right? You know, if I was doing any other fishing, I would bring bigger, stouter pliers, but for panfish, these little delicate pliers get the job done without harming the fish and tearing up his mouth, things like that. Let's try these rocks over here. We've got less trees and more rocks, but you know, bluegill love rocks as well. So as we kind of lift it, what we'll do is pull it and drop it, pull it and drop it into each shelf of rock and see if anybody's home. Fish on. Oh, there we go. We got our first bass. I knew it was just a matter of time. We've got a lot of smallmouth in here. This particular one has what appears to be an old injury where something tried to eat him. But nonetheless, here's our first smallmouth. He hit right off of those rocks, which I was just thinking to myself, looks like a good bass spot. And there you go. Got a little bass on the micro. All right, little dude, go get a lot bigger. Still into all that cover over there. There's a bunch of down trees, so that could, oh yeah, fish on. Goodness, that hit so quick, guys. Hit on the surface. Yeah, just a little bluegill, but man, he didn't let it drop at all. As soon as it hit the water, he was on it. That was amazing. Let's see if he's got any buddies that are that aggressive. That was pretty nice. Guys, I was just watching my line and it took off like a missile. There it goes again, fish on. Bigger fish. A little bit bigger. We've got a pod of bluegill in here. Nice. Little upgrade that time. Sometimes it's as simple as just lifting up and feeling for tension, honestly. Let's cast in there. That's a good looking spot, man. There we go. Good fish. Good fish. Ooh, look at this. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish, guys. Ooh, that's a big jumbo bluegill. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that one, guys. That is huge. We are getting into some jumbo panfish today. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is such a fun bite. There he goes, back into the water. Man, we're getting into him. Let me push away from the wall a little bit. All that's down there right now is we're seeing big boulders and trees, and this combination of boulders and trees is a good combination for big panfish. I tell you what, South Holston Lake has got some jumbo panfish. I'm impressed. Ooh, look at this spot coming up. Right here, we've got boulders and down trees. If that doesn't scream panfish and bass, I don't know what does. Fish on. Oh, it's a good one. Oh yeah, nice fish. Oh, he's got some weight to him. Wow, man, these bluegill, man, they're a class of their own out here. This is amazing. I'm telling you guys, just work in this zone, the amount of bluegill we're finding, the big quality bluegill, has been really fun. Fish on. Got another good one, look at that. Slightly smaller, but still, I mean, if I was doing a fish fry, he's coming home. We're getting into some good fish here, man. I will say I'm filming this video in August, okay? So we're about to hit a changing of the seasons. These panfish are about to go deep, but at the moment, they are shallow, and not only are they shallow, but they're eager to bite right now. Okay, there's something. Oh boy. What do we have here? It's not fighting back, guys. It's our first, there we go, first stick fish of the day. Beautiful, it's a tree pounder. Let's go ahead and get him off. Get back to it. Boy, I wish that weight had some fish with it. That would have been a fun fish to fight with the ultralight. There we go, fish on. What the heck is that? It's the smallest green sunfish I've caught ever. Hey, give me back my minnow. Look at that little guy. Go get bigger. Oh my goodness, guys. You just never know what you're gonna hook out here. That's our third or fourth species of the trip. And all we're doing is we're just ultralight fishing, having ourselves a good time, letting the wind dictate where we go, and that one just happened to drop right into a green sunfish's mouth there. Tell you what, guys, the color of this water is so pretty. It's cool, it's clear. It's a pretty lake, not surprising. 12 minutes from the lodge, you can experience as much lake life as you want. If you just, you know, if you've had your fill of the river and you've caught all the trout you want to catch, you can come up here and catch bass and bluegill to your heart's content. All right, here we go. Let's just drop it down next to those trees. Yep, fish on. Let's get him out of there. Didn't take long, guys. I mean, as soon as we pulled up to these trees, fish on. Oh man, and he took my minnow. Can you believe it? Look at this down tree right here. Let's get just a little off to the side and let it drop. I bet you there's, yep, there we go, fish on. I knew it. It's like, man, you know there's just fish hanging out there ready to ambush. This little bluegill nailed it quickly too. There it is. Fish on. Let's get it out of that cover. We got to reel some of these fish in quickly, because if we don't, they run right toward the cover. I mean, this spot is loaded, guys. Every cast, whew, nice little panfish. I mean, every cast, I'm getting just smoked. And it's honestly, I'm watching that line, and as soon as it goes tight, just a little bit, I know, fish on. Yep. Let's pull it out of there. Oh, he's got a good fight. That's a decent bluegill right there. Heck yeah. That would have gone in the keeper pile. They took it, guys. So that is the last gulp minnow of the day for my ultralight fishing, which was a ton of fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot of fun. All right, well, let's see what else we can do. All right, guys, well, I've just attached a spinner to a 1 ounce weight. It's kind of like a Carolina rig, and we're gonna do a little trolling because I don't want to quite leave yet. I'm having a fun time, so let's cruise around the lake, let's explore, and we'll just happen to have one spinner behind the boat because you never know what's gonna bite, and hopefully something hits. We'll see. All we're gonna do is check our drag to make sure if a fish does hit that has a little bit of give. That's good. And we're gonna stick it in our rod holder just behind the boat, and now we're gonna cruise around and have a good time.
This lake is special. There's just something about the beauty and scenery of this particular area that is truly breathtaking. I trolled around for about 45 minutes and didn't get a single bite, but right before I was about to give up, I noticed something special that I had to go check out.
So guys, there's this little green heron. He hung out with me for probably 15 minutes. So I got some beautiful shots with the SLR. That was so cool. This is the reason that I bring the camera with me on these trips, because you just never know. I actually passed that bird while I was trolling, and he was so calm as I passed him that I reeled in everything, and I just turned around, came right back, and got to photograph him no more than, 15 feet away with a 600mm lens. You can get really close to the action with that. And he's still, he's hopping around in a tree right next to me. He's just hunting. He's eating bugs. He's eating anything he can catch. But wow, you want to talk about a cool experience? That was awesome. I had so much fun today. This was just an awesome experience. My first time really coming out here and fishing this lake properly. I caught some fun panfish. I caught a little smallmouth. Got to photograph a green heron, did a little bit of trolling, and just had a lot of fun. So if you are visiting here at Tailwaters Lodge, I hope you'll check this place out. It's no more than 12 minutes away from the lodge, and it is just such a beautiful place. If you'd like to see more fishing trips, I've got a really fun guided trip. Or if you'd like to see one of my hiking videos around Tailwaters Lodge, I've got a fun one right here. Till next time, tie lines.